Hello and welcome to another video. In this one we're talking about PTH files again. I've made a couple of videos on them, how they work, how they were involved in a recent security incident, how they're a little bit spooky. But Python is not getting rid of them for PTH file enjoyers like me. They are replacing them with an alternative that hopefully will be able to be slightly better filtered and allow listed or whatever in the future. But for now, it's intended to make them more easy to understand and less of kind of a giant hack. Anyway, let's jump into it, and I will briefly show you how PTH files work and then how they're going to work in the future. In this, we're going to be using Python 3.15, which I made my virtual env incorrectly, which I am currently using. What version am I using? 3. Oh, it's on the screen, but we'll do this anyway. I'm using beta 1. I believe beta 3 or something is out by now, but I'm on a older version. But it's present in this version, so that should be good enough. And I made a virtual environment, and just to go over how PTH files work, if you have a file inside of your site directory, your site packages directory, or on some Debian derivatives like disk packages, etc. If you have a file that's whatever.pth, and whatever can be whatever, not just whatever. This has two features. One is you can add absolute paths, and you can have relative paths. I don't know what you would do here. I don't know. Maybe you wanted to add a bin directory that's relative to this. You wouldn't have a bin directory there, but whatever. You can have file paths here, and they will be added to sys.path. And if you have lines that start with import and white space, these lines will be executed. So if we put hi here and we run this Python now, oh, neat. If it doesn't exist, it skips it. Okay, and prints a little warning. Oh, I'm actually in the version of Python. You know what? Let's upgrade. Bad password. Yeah, the password's bad password. No, you should leave a comment and be like, oh, you typed your password with a keyboard can, whatever. Sudo. Yeah. I'm upgrading this because I actually fixed the double print. I'm just seeing, okay, I was on beta 1, now we're on beta 3. Damn, I need to fix this on the packaging again because it's supposed to not run on these files, but whatever. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, Python 3 version. The virtual environment should have just magically gotten updated. Anyway, if we run Python now, you'll see it's still doing these two warnings, and that code is executed. This is kind of the legacy behavior of PTH files. And now let's talk about the new behavior. The new behavior is in start files. So you will similarly make a, instead of whatever.path, it's a whatever.start file. This file will be a series of entry points. In Python, that's a module name, a colon, and an attribute. So for instance, a module name T and an attribute, I don't know, startup. And if we make a file t.py and make a startup in here, I believe it doesn't take any arguments, but let's just see what it takes. This should be empty tuple, empty dictionary, because I believe they don't take any arguments. But now, if we run this, no module named T. Right, because I guess empty string is not yet on the path because site has not executed yet. Well, let's just pretend that this file is installed. VM lib site packages. And we run this now. You can see that our start entry point was called, and this is kind of the replacement here. Note also that because we have that start file here, the import lines from the PTH file with the same name are skipped. And that's because the import line part is being deprecated, but the path file part is not being deprecated. And if you have two that have the same file name, or the same stem, I guess, the non-extension part of the file name, then the import parts will be skipped. And in a future version, they'll just be silently ignored, and in a far future version, they will produce a warning, I guess, similar to the warning that's happening here. I think they probably could have been a little bit more aggressive on the warning. Like, I think they're waiting until Python 3.20, 2.20, 3.20, which is, I don't know, 5 years out from now. I guess that's probably in line with the deprecation policy, although I think they could have done it in 2 years to be the minimum of the deprecation policy, but whatever. Anyway, new start files. So what this does is it doesn't actually improve the security posture of PTH files yet. That's intended to be a future extension of this to allow list or deny list things that can be executed at Python startup. It just makes startup a little bit more explicit in that you have to actually be specifying the entry point here, and it's not just like write a write a long exec single line semicolon separated thing. For instance, similar to what future fstrings did. Does it still install the path file? I think it does. Yeah. It's like I used this feature, for instance, to make future fstrings work. And if you're not familiar with future fstrings, that's fine. You can look it up on your own time. Anyway, hopefully you found this interesting. If there are additional things you would like me to explain, leave a comment below or reach out to me on the various platforms. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.